So today we are going to study about brachial plexus, a very easy way to learn and इसमें जो भी nerve groups इसमें include होते हैं और कहाँ से originate होते हैं and जो roots, trunks, branches इसमें जो भी confusion होता है तो उसको हम कैसे याद रख सकते हैं. So हमारे पास ये 5 mnemonics है जो सिर्फ हमें याद रखने हैं और ये पूरे ब्रेकियल प्लेक्सस को रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे. तो फर्स्ट है रोहित टोल्ड डैड कम बैक. सो इसमें हम देखेंगे कि फर्स्ट जो बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर है वो कैसे बनता है. सो जैसा कि फर्स्ट स्लाइड में देखा था कि जो बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर है वो कुछ ऐसा दिखता है जिसमें 3 लाइंस होती हैं और जो फर्स्ट और थर्ड लाइन है वो 2 एरोज से मिलके बनी होती है. तो बेसिकली हम लोगों को इसमें फर्स्टली 3 लाइंस ड्रॉ करनी है एंड फर्स्ट एंड थर्ड में ऐसा कन्वर्जिंग एरो बनाना है. तो हमारा फर्स्ट है रोहित टोल्ड डैड कम बैक. सो हमें इसके 4 पार्टीशंस कर देंगे. ओके, R for Rohit and R for roots. T for told, so T for trunk. D for dad, so D for division here. C for come and C for chords. B as in back. So lastly the branches. Okay, I hope this is clear and it is a basic structure, and then when we go further it divides further into parts. So division, as you can see it's division, so we have to draw a line here. For the branches, we all know branches have divides into various parts. It also has a tricky way. So what we have to do is this one, the one which was not divided in the first, is now going to divide into 2. Okay, and the one which were divided will go straight and will now converge. So this is the basic structure, and I think the mnemonic makes it easier to learn what comes after what. So roots, trunk, division, chords and branches. And lastly, the division has this type of division. So I think this would be easier to learn. So that division has to divide and branches has to split. Okay, so what next? We have seen that the basic structure of brachial plexus is this, and now what we are going to do is, starting with the roots, we are going to first name the roots and then what nerves originate from the roots. Okay, so when we see the roots, we have the second mnemonic which we have seen previously, that is roots does look tragic. So we are going to first draw the roots part. Okay, and we are going to name it C5, C6, C7, C8 and D1. So what next? Which nerves arises from here? So roots does look tragic. So it's a section for the roots, and from D it is dorsal scapular nerve and look tragic. It is long thoracic nerve. So the dorsal scapular nerve arises here, and the long thoracic nerve, you can say, arises from here. So only two nerve groups here. So you can always make your own mnemonics, and I think this becomes easier once you remember the mnemonic, and you can find the nerves related with those mnemonics. Now what next? Here comes what the first mnemonic was. Rohit told dad. So it was told. So T as in trunk. So we are going to study next about the trunk. In the trunk, let's draw the basic structure first. Okay. Roots part, then the trunk part. So trunk. Superstation is north to south. So in this one, let's name this C6, C7, C8, T1. Supra scapular nerve and north to south, that is nerve to subclave, and then this one arises and this. So I think from this it becomes easier that the trunk part, this is the trunk part, and in this one trunk superstation is north to south. So superstation, suprascapular nerve, and north to south is nerve to subclavius. Okay. Then comes the third part, that is D as in division. So the division doesn't actually have anything, and just you should remember about how to divide. And then comes the chords. So for the chords, the mnemonic is chords lab started so that dog might pick mystery cat. So let's begin with the chords. So remember, first drawing the basic structure, then roots, trunk, division, and chords. Okay, I hope you remember this basic structure. And now in the chords, so this one is quite tricky, and this must be a little bit harder than the previous ones, but as we have a mnemonic, it might get easier to learn. So in the chords, it is chords lap started so that dog might pick mystery cat. Okay, so first is lap as in lateral pectoral nerve, then started so it is subscapular nerve, then comes that thoracodorsal nerve. Then comes median pectoral nerve, and then median cutaneous nerve. Okay, so firstly the lateral pectoral nerve, then comes the subscapular nerve, thoracodorsal nerve, then median pectoral nerve and medial cutaneous nerve. And lastly comes the branches. So in this we are going to draw the whole brachial plexus, because the branches are the last part. Okay, so branches of muscles are more relatively unique. So in this one, starting with the branches of muscles. So muscles, it is musculocutaneous nerve, then R as in axillary nerve, then M as in median nerve, then R as in radial nerve, and U as in ulnar nerve. So these nerves are quite common, and they are generally grouped together, and they originate from the branches. So musculocutaneous nerve C5, C6, then the axillary nerve, then the median nerve. It arises from everywhere, and similarly the radial nerve and the ulnar nerve. So this makes the whole brachial plexus and if you practice it just twice or thrice, it will get mind and it will be very easy to remember. So for this, just remember all the 5 mnemonics and you will be done. Thank you.